proclivity, yeah. Determination, laser focus, banging on their door, they taking notice, taking notice, taking notice. Determination, laser focus, banging on their door, they taking notice.
Hey, how it feel to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freezer. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make find out, my team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Well, Coach, the seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Right to the 3.
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Throwing is Newton. And he will find his man on the outside. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Slam. 36. Watch twits.
On second and 11 now. Newton.
He's lucky.
And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
And it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Check 31.
Great. 8.
Mike 3.
Now a first down throw for Newton.
Okay. All right. Here they go. All right.
Detroit. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
They knew damn what else was to be a pick, but okay.
Sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Right,
everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week. We're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
I got the Chiefs out here looking down bad. What the fuck? You're gay as fuck.
70
You're gay as fuck. And I'm out of here.
Able to push his way through. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
I think you have to make sure that you model him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line,
shit, ran in the wrong way.
If he breaks through, it's nothing but room.
Ran in the wrong way. I'll go to the left.
This one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down.
Russell coverage? Oh, bet.
64, weak.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. They worked this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
15-1.
You got to jump with me, fuck boy.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, my mama, boy. That's, man, dude.
Territory. And Marquell Lee with a stop defensively.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Chicago! In for the score, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it
underneath,
and catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
This nigga won't come out of our formations and shit. Nigga trying to do some different shit. Fuck, do that.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with it?
I would think that they would.
Blow that bitch up. Blow that bitch up.
Do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own
blow that
territory.
bitch up. Blow that bitch up.
They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Blow that bitch up. Blow that bitch up.
14.
Pick.
Newton. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering what's going to go good or bad for your team.
He dropped it.
Throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them play.
Oh, that nigga elusive, boy.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for everyone possible to try to at least secure home field for the
Oh my God.
and or divisional round. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Nigga got whacked.
That one good for 26 and a first down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Now it's Trubisky. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Hell yeah, fucking right.
Caught for a Bear touchdown. It's the
So goddamn worried
Trey
about
Burton.
Juju. I swear.
Trey Burton, his first touchdown on the year.
You got to know
Bears
it.
have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Because you got to know it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I want to kill this
And the decision to bring
nigga.
it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
I want to send a blitz so bad. Come on, it's on.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Great.
Newton on first down.
Told you, I wanted to bring the pressure, and I bring the pressure.
They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
On second down, Johnson. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20.
Yeah, fucking right.
Well, they didn't get
Come on,
a
throw
whole
the ball,
lot out of
G.
that one,
Throw the
but
ball,
I think
G.
you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Throwing on third down, Newton.
Pick, nigga.
Into
What
double
the
coverage, and it's
fuck?
intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
I did not want to flick that play back.
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're saying right now.
He didn't get me,
Showing
bitch.
the other team
I swear
that
to
he's
God.
frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated.
Nice.
He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column to see how he responds. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
60 outlaw. Hey, wahoo!
They go play action here on first down. Being chased out left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
They'll run forward Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Good block.
Bears.
Good block.
David Montgomery, his first touchdown on the year. As the Bears push further out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Hey, say twin. Let's try some new shit. Actually, since you want to do that again.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
I swear to you, boy, don't do it.
I think you
Please
are.
don't do it.
There's any way you can run back out there and go,
Please don't do it.
you
better throw that bitch.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't
Please
run
don't
the offense
do
at
it.
all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11.
Hey, we got a seal. Cover. Mike 9. Great.
Newton now to throw.
Donald with the fucking these
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from
sack
it.
one, boy, he that nigga.
The teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Donald on it.
Goes down once more. Aaron Donald in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Can I get kicked
Taken from just outside the 30. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
You know, you ain't even supposed to be in there, but
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
oh, look at this with this eye.
he's so fucking lucky.
King picks it.
Okay.
And to the 12.
I'm so
That's where
lucky.
it stops the return.
Desmond can't see that ass, boy.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Gun. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Gun.
Oh, I ain't worried about Darby.
Here's Newton.
I ain't worried about Darby.
Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
8.
On 3rd down, Newton
Donald.
taken down. Back at his own 7. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him.
I don't like my running back right there, but I'm going to try to get him.
I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
70. Easy.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. Play action. Now Trubisky. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
Check. Lucky. General West. Go. Start.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He was brought down by Malik Collins.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 22 yards there, a 1st down. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw. Got his man.
Throw that bitch.
Caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Catch, boy.
A 15-yard touchdown grab as the Bears push further out in front.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro. That's fielded in the end zone. Muscles him off.
Let me just stick you.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's
Oh,
something
my God.
He's taken down. A Bear sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So we're at halftime here in the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
No, I'm still in the game.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack.
No, he's lucky.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some
Yo,
change-ups.
he's lucky, bro.
See how they handle any adjustments that
might be made
defensively.
From the
26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Like,
and this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz and wreaks havoc because
it's hard to explain it, but right now, my running back should be killing this.
To make the play.
Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
Boy, I'm about to say, not another one.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender's making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And they'll get this down to the 10. That good for 19 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Johnson running away.
I missed. No!
His way into the end zone for a touchdown. Ty Johnson with touchdown number 8 on the year.
Should have got that.
The Lions are able to draw a bit closer. Prater for the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence.
Yeah,
hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Oh, damn, that ain't the right nigga to
Takes
do
from
me.
the 30 to the 34.
Oh,
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this
never
point, going to
seen
make
nothing
that
like
defense
this.
stand up and stop them.
I don't get the first ball, I'm be blue.
And he won't be close
Who the
to a
fuck is
first
that?
down as he runs into
Who
a
the fuck
wall
is that?
right
I'm
around the line
going
of
for it.
scrimmage.
Fuck you.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him
Fuck
with a fourth
you.
down.
You giving me this first down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
You know, I really could just run this up the middle.
They'll try and run for it.
Fuck on me.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively.
Learn how they got that slow ass nigga.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Let's go.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They go play action with Trubisky. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing here, Trubisky.
I didn't want to throw it to him. I did not want to throw that to him.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
How?
Picked off by Jordan
It's slim.
Harris.
Oh, no.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back.
Okay, bro.
It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
You gonna throw the ball right back to
Following
me,
the
huh?
interception, here's Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Johnson.
Come the fuck
faked it
on,
with a
Joe.
juke. Now he's got some room.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, if you bring your tight end over there. Either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
Check 13. Check 20.
On 2nd and 9. Newton.
Thompson, you bitch, catch the ball.
The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Martin, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Great. I got you, son. Mike 9. Mike. Get it.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively.
No,
It's just their first,
no.
so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
No, sirree, no.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Newton. Going up top.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield.
Fuck wrong with this
whether you're
nigga?
playing man or zone,
You gonna go for it?
eventually
Please
it
do.
becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
This nigga going for it.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
I wouldn't be surprised if you run the ball.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton.
I see
And
everything,
they will
partner.
not be able to hook up there. It's
I see
incomplete.
everything.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Kill. Turn up. Kill defense.
Now they try the right side here. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football, and it's
Now a loose football. The ball comes
Thank
out.
God, bro.
We're on to the fourth here
What
on
the
Thanksgiving
fuck?
Day. You're watching the NFL.
Nigga out
on
here
EA
down bad
Sports.
fumbling that ball.
The Bears on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
They fucked me over. But I'm winning though. That's all I really care.
Tracy Walker.
They fucked me.
It kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing.
You got to know it.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. They stay on the ground. This time it's
You got
Johnson.
to know it. None of that.
A very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16.
Oh, man, you better than that.
2 yards that
Throw the
time,
ball.
and it's going to leave them with a 3rd and 11 situation. From the gun, here's Newton.
You niggas is retarded. On my mama, you niggas is retarded.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Niggas can't catch the ball.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter.
Throw me a
Maybe
pick,
you can expect
please.
more passes like that downfield. Newton to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red
Take it
zone.
home, Jared. Oh, it can be right there, actually. They gonna double team. What the fuck they not?
They'll run on 1st down. Patterson.
I never trusted this nigga again.
And this is scooped up by the Lions.
Should have known that bum ass nigga was gonna
to his own 18-yard line.
I want to run, man. I'll run it.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. On 2nd and 9. Newton nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bilal Nichols in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. 3rd and long, it's Newton. And the catch made by Johnson.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Go for it. Run that bitch. Please do.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
I'm about to say big, because my shit ain't on the grass as fuck, nigga.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Gun. You gotta see it. Express. Check.
They snap it to Newton. He's going to float this one deep.
This nigga 6'4", G.
It's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Come on now,
Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win.
Yeah.
They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are
CD, go get me one, C.
Right? The 3
Go give me
interceptions
one,
last
C.
week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions.
Go give me one, C.
Inside the 25.
Go get me one, C.
Touchdown, Chicago. As his guys are in for 6 as the Bears push further out in front.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
That night came out that motherfucker.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Great.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Fuck that nigga thought, man.
Showed off the arm strength there, but
to
no
run that bitch
avail.
again,
Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Bitch.
To throw again.
Oh,
Screen play. Johnson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Darby, you got to get down there. When I pulled you down, bitch, come down.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards that time. Again, Newton.
Eddie.
Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time.
Whoop.
Eddie Jackson picks it. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Well, I'm not running back.
That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a
Have
long
to
time
trust
ago.
this fucking running back.
It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
This nigga.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching,
Nigga
Charles,
threw the ball
you still
behind
taking
him.
shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around.
I'll take that underneath.
Picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations.
My boy.
But a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation.
I didn't think he would cut down like that. I was like, I'm about to cut down.
Here's a look from the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
You got to know it.
Touchdown, Bears.
I just want to
in for the
That's
score
terrible.
as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to
Last 2
kick
games,
it
they're
off.
going to put at 21 points. That's crazy.
That's fielded in the end
I
zone.
done scored 100 points on these
And they'll
niggas.
put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
I say, twin.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Wait, let me get another pick, please.
I don't know. You just one last drive here for
Spread my
pride.
line out.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares?
do that
Just
again.
get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. He finds his man Johnson. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the 46-yard line.
Newton now to throw. Oh, battle for it here. And
I didn't even know there was a Darby over there. That's on me, baby.
First down as the
That's
tackle's
on
made
me,
here at the
baby.
Bears' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Newton. He's going to let it fly.
Eddie Jackson.
Complete, he dropped
Do it
in the
again.
end zone.
Do it the fuck
Just
again.
nothing
Please
there
do it
He's
again.
been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The back.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I got a
Aaron
feeling he's
Donald
a fucking
in there
pick.
for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Throwing on 3rd and long. Newton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
That's on me,
Down to
baby.
2. And a big turnover there as his
That's
guys
on
will
me,
get the
baby.
football back.